Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning, Texans. Our oceans may be at risk as a power plant is considering one of the most drastic decisions of their lifetime.
And we get a recap of speech and debates competition from this past weekend.
Also, a movie that is racing to the top of the charts. Our very own Brandon Vasquez is here to talk about it.
All this and more coming up on NHSTV Live.
The impact we have on our environment has been a hot topic, which means now more than ever, people are in outrage over the possibility of radioactive water being dumped into our oceans. Japan's Fukushima power plant, which has been damaged for 8 years, being named the second worst nuclear accident in the history of nuclear power generation, has been storing the contaminated excess water that has formed over time in units. But now they claim they have no more space for any more radioactive water. Japan's Environment Minister Yoshiaki Harada said he believed the only solution was to release it into the ocean and dilute it. So far, the Japanese government has not taken any course of action yet. In lighter news, a student in Florida got the chance of a lifetime to create exclusive merchandise for his school of choice. He wanted to participate in his school's College Colors Day, but didn't have any shirts with his favorite college, University of Tennessee. He made his own shirt to show his spirit, but was promptly teased and picked on for it. A teacher noticed this and posted his story on Facebook, gaining the attention of the campus itself. The student was sent a box full of goodies and even had his design made into an official t-shirt that you can still buy now on their website.
This year, we've gained a ton of new staff, ranging from coaches to counselors, and even a new Spanish teacher. NHSTV reporter Brandon Vasquez has the story.
Northwest is full of foreign language teachers across the campus, including one particular Spanish teacher who has a background in the fine arts.
I'm from Puerto Rico. I grew up in Puerto Rico until I was like 22.
Miss Severo was born and raised in Puerto Rico until the age of 22, when she decided to move to Spain for 6 years to receive her master's degree in education at one of the most prestigious universities in Spain. However, Miss Severo did not just receive her master's degree in education.
Well, actually, I did theater. My bachelor degree is in humanities and theater and dance. So I decided to do education afterwards. That's what I did my master on. But I did my thesis on how to teach a second language with theater techniques. So I am very good fan, like a big fan of theater.
Miss Severo has a great love and appreciation for the theater arts as she tries to incorporate the arts into her teaching. Miss Severo's teaching began well before her arrival at Northwest.
Okay, so I worked in Spain. That's where I did my first years of teaching. And then when I moved to Texas, I went to International Leadership of Texas, right in Keller. I was a middle school teacher there, Spanish, and then I was 5th grade teacher.
With it just being the 3rd week of school, Miss Severo is ecstatic over the teachers and students at Northwest.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I wish I could have half of the things that you guys have in here. This is an amazing school, and it's full of amazing teachers and students. So I can't wait to start building a relationship with my students and create amazing things with you guys.
This has been Brandon Vasquez for NHS TV.
Thanks, Brandon. This past weekend, the NHS Speech and Debate team competed at Grapevine High School. Both Interp and Debate put on a great fight in their rounds, but only our debate team would be victorious. Congrats to Justin Barnes, who won 1st place overall for Speaker of the Tournament. Great job, Texans. Now moving over to sports, volleyball has an away game tonight at 6:30, where they'll face off against the Argyle Eagles. This is their last game before district, so make sure to wish them luck as they gear up for their big night. Speaking of district games, varsity tennis has their first home game tonight at 4:30 versus Little Elm. They are currently 1-0 in district, so make sure to go out and support. Now I've heard there's a big event coming up, and all movie lovers would love to hear that. Isn't that right, Brandon?
Well, Clover, today is Discount Tuesday at Cinemark in Roanoke, which means that all 2D tickets are only $5 for Cinemark Movie Reward members. If you are not a Movie Club member, don't worry. You will still get a 20% off all food and concessions items. Theaters are showing a wide variety of movies right now, but I'm going to personally recommend Angel Has Fallen or Hobbs & Shaw. Angel Has Fallen is about a secret agent that gets framed for the assassination of the president. It features Morgan Freeman, Gerald Butler, and Jada Smith. The movie was able to keep me engaged, even with it being a little bit longer than most movies. It has received a 94% audience rating and is definitely a movie to see. If Angel Has Fallen didn't appeal to you, then maybe Hobbs & Shaw will. Hobbs & Shaw follows Luke Hobbs and Deckard Shaw from the Fast and Furious franchise, as the two must work together with Shaw's estranged sister to destroy a virus in the hands of genetically enhanced super soldier Brixton that can wipe out half of all life on Earth. Moving to school entertainment, don't forget Texans, you can now submit your TikToks to our Instagram to feature on next week's TikTok Tuesday. This week, we get a throwback to our TikTok that our volleyball girls made over the summer that went viral.
Well,
That was
so
a cute,
funny. I
that was
can't
a
even
cute
lie. That was
TikTok.
funny.
that
Oh my
was
god.
good. That was a good throwback.
TikToks are usually pretty boring, but that was funny.
That was a diamond in the rough.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like there's a
really
few
liked
good
it.
gems,
There you
you know,
go.
and that's
There
what
you
we're
go.
I like
looking
the
for,
Mimi
really.
TikToks. The
The
Mimi
Mimi
TikToks are like my
TikToks.
thing. But other than that, they're trash. Sorry. They're really are.
Thanks, Brandon. Okay.
Tomorrow, Clover tests your spelling bee skills on Texans on Main Street.
Yep. And thanks for watching Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.